Okay, hello and welcome back to Dead Cells, where we're not going to take it that running through all the levels was the right thing to do, because I do not believe in that. Okay, we're going to start off with the daily for today, and then we've got a reasonable sword and bow with our equipment. So these are the official channels. If you're watching it elsewhere, someone has stolen my contents, as always. And so yeah, feel free to come to the actual channel if someone's stolen it. Let's go with the meat stew. I'm not that familiar with it. Biters. No. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the map. There's a scroll there. There's a secret area there. There's a huge path. I mean, we need to sort of be quick. I mean, to take this. I mean, what level are we on? I'm not sure. It's the toxic or the ancient sewers, which means we actually do want to get rid of this guy, which is an issue at the moment. Okay, so the meat skewer, I'm not liking it that much. The slippy slidiness. Okay, so we do need to try and kill things whilst also getting through the level. Okay, that was actually done. Now biters are going to be chasing us everywhere. Shield's not ideal. I mean, maybe not the worst, but we'll still bash it out. Also, this guy will give us biters. And they're not giving us any extra points, which is awkward. Okay, was that just for that? Just for that, okay. I mean, I don't know what the meta would be. Would it be to sort of semi-rush down everything, miss all the enemies but try to grab all the gear? But then you don't really get any points, do you? Whereas, I'm trying to get points as well. I will skip all the biter people because, biter people is not going to be as smart. Well, I guess just having the shield isn't the worst because it will actually give us momentary... Stuff it. We've gone past it. I was considering going back up there for that, but no. It's like, we've gone past it. We're not getting that. Okay. We need to sort of, have... Did I shield at the right time then? I pressed shield, but I don't know if that was just shield from being hit or that. I don't think it's necessarily going to help us on the boss, so let's go. Okay, is this the wrong way to go? This is completely the wrong way to go. I see a choice of bows. Okay, you guys are going to be relatively easy to take care of, right? So we'll just pop you. Okay, the explosive crossbow. Okay. Kaboom. Right, that's very, very slow. That's a longer path. Right, we've got 3 minutes, right, so we want to be heading towards the right way. That's again a very, very long path, so I don't feel like that is the one that we're going to go down to explore for extra things, in my opinion. I think we're just going to stick it out with the correct way. Okay, so we're going for trying to get scores as well. So, I mean, the Wolf's Trap I do like. Yeah, it's going to be helpful. It's not the worst thing to take, right? So we got an elite. I mean, you've got to take the elite or 0 actual balls. Going into his mouth is probably not the smartest thing to do. It's like, yeah, he's trapped. Let's just go roll into his mouth. An extra jump, you say? Not really too helpful. I mean, we've got terminals here to go explore for extra points in 2 minutes 30, so it's like we've got time that we can do things. So we've got some extra bonus points, and again, killing that thing was even more extra bonus points. I'm going to have a quick peek down this terminus. Nothing? Okay. Just some enemies. Okay. Some frenemies. Okay, just pop everything, because, take care of all of the points. Okay, get out of the way, because Mushroom Man. Is that an elite that was just doing something? 5 bonus points. I feel like we've got plenty of time. I mean, is the time based? Is it better to kill more enemies for points, or is it better to just do it quickly? I'm not, familiar with the ins and outs exactly of what is the best thing to do. Ooh, the interrupt on that is actually pretty spicy. Let's just get some stabs in on him. And dodges. I mean, it's sort of a semi-dodge in itself as well, so you've got that to bear in mind. Get some more biters in. Might want to heal. You should actually add like a less heals used bonus as well. Might sort of be a thing, but again, I can understand why that wouldn't be the case. Because, depth from above. We could have gone for even more enemies with that minute and a half. 432, 1037, so it's a relatively high one. Again, you know, you got restart or you've got just continue. I don't know. Did I turn off the overlay? I don't think I left it on. So we put it back on nonetheless. It's like, Right, so is rushing through everything the right way? It doesn't feel like it's at all. Yes, I do like this bow. And again, you know, I've got the first person shooter, it's already dead syndrome sort of thing where, you know, I will always sort of think, yep, that guy's already dead. And there is a path up there. And the money that he dropped, right? So just get sliced. Two fairly powerful weapons, so, you know, we're not failing entirely. It's like we've got some spice to our power already, and we're going to put in purple. You don't need to kill everything. And again, you know, if I could identify what it is exactly that gives the people the sign that they've got something in them, I would like to know, because then, you know, it might be sensible to be able to identify and just run past to whatever enemies have items in them. But, you know, in the meantime, I cannot, so we kill everything. Don't know why I'm constantly checking the map for other ways, you know, that we might have missed things, because we haven't. Okay. Accidentally rolling through there is not the best. Roll into him. Okay, you just roll into your attack. Okay. They drop down pretty quick. Dodges on this guy are pretty good. Okay. It's a nice blade, but we don't pay for things this early. Okay, so we've got a momentary pause spot now, which I do appreciate. You know, we can stop to think a little, but we didn't exactly use it. And again, you know, the stomp opportunity gives us faster kills, so it's the best way to just stomp everything entirely. Go through, stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, slap, win. Can we just jump through that? Okay. Can. And, you know, bend the knee. Get some more purple level. Because purple is the one that we're probably using. Bows are better in the duplex though. You know, I guess I do sort of manipulate the RNG with what I've unlocked. So that's not the worst, right? Cake that we do not need. Just get popped. You pop in two now, which is even better. Shit, get up there. I mean, I'll take the damage because, you know, who cares? We're so far into the level, a little bit of damage is nothing. Rather than sit there for 6 hours waiting, take a moment to take some damage. Okay, get up there. Thank you. That was pretty slow. That was slow plays, okay. There is an entire path that we've missed, which we will go back to. This feels like it's the terminus for the exits. What is this? It's a law room with a flower. A whole bunch of plants seem to have been a bit underwatered recently. It's like the guy really loved flowers, yeah, with his flower in his hands. Anything useful? Just a guy up here. Moment of silence. Nah. Better things to do. Thank you for your topaz amulets. Get gold as well as a cell. That will help us make a move on. Right, so 2 minutes 40. We can't get to the first time door in anything, so it's pointless even trying. It's just the promenade of the condemned, which again, you know, you're wasting my time making me run over that, because I'm not going out that door. And, you know, I just prefer playing like this. It's more fun to fight enemies than to just run past everything. Run past it all like dullness. Not playing the game at all. And I can get to the final boss. I don't need whatever shit you get from your strolls. I mean, yes, I can still get gold level weapons later, as we showed in the last run, but I feel like we missed so many scrolls as well by rushing through it. And I guess there's a middle ground to be found between that, but we're not going to bother that. Okay, am I going toxic sewers? I think we need to. I mean, I want to go to the graveyards. So We could go to the prison depths, but I kind of want to go to the graveyard, so we're going to go through toxic sewers, then ancient sewers, and then killed conjunctivitis again if we can get the right moves on him. Yes, we did that perfectly. I don't know what you're saying. Wait, is this what I want to put it into? Hunter's Grenades might not be the worst either. I mean, sure, let's go that for starters. So we start with more money. Because then, you know, it's just going to make the most of everything that we've got. It's probably the most sensible thing to stock it into at this stage in time. Then we can start off with some really good money to, you know, never have to have money worries at all. And yes, we can recycle things. But, you know, it's like we're nearly up to that with all the money that we collected anyway. So I guess, you know, it encourages just running through everything because you're not collecting all the golds. Because, you know, you already have it from... Yeah. Took some water damage. That was pretty dumb. Okay. Stomp. That should also, like, kill any skeletons or scorpions if they come out, I would say. You know, if you stomp onto the spot where the scorpion is and it would kill an enemy natively, it should kill the scorpion. Just... We had to bow on the spot where they were. No. Do not do that to me. But yeah, if you drop on his head, it should kill him as if it would have natively anyway, in my opinion. So let's get ourselves back in line. We took some silly damage, but I think we've relatively got all that health back. Right, so you can see that they've got a buff again from the first wall to be back up to 3 hits with the bow. Okay, yeah, I did roll to fall on my face. I think we'd have fell on our face regardless anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Law room! I see this. The secrets! With the tunnel! Doesn't look too solid. Have you got anything for me in here? That sort of looks like it might be something interesting. So it's an extremely small hole. Maybe except for a child. Yeah, the lewdness is not acceptable in that sort of circumstance. So we will avoid it. Literally just a law turkey. Okay. What is the law of the turkey? I do not know. Is it quicker to get up the walls like that, actually? I feel like it might be quicker to, like, run up the walls than to climb the ladder. Wow, that was dumb. I thought we'd beat him and get an interrupt or something. Okay. So, we'll put it into red, because we've got red damage and we need to keep our damage up. That's going to be the best move there. Survivability, not the worst, but... being able to stab everything properly with our swords, maybe the better one. Okay, get the effective dodges on. Pop. Pop. Okay, it's not murderous pursuits, we're not bopping everything again. Nope. My bow is better than... oh wow. We get, like, more reach upwards. Also, streaming is causing weird graphical problems right now. Okay, so because of that, we can afford to heal. We've got a million heals, like, more heals than we would ever need. Just get out of there. You can't even hit me because you shoot over my head. You're all terrible. Okay. I mean, I do see how to get into there. It's not a hard secret. It's a better grenade than the one that we got, maybe. Plus 30% on a bleeding, but that inflicts bleeding, so actually we've got a better synergy with what we've already got. Okay, easy. Easy. I know we've left a lot of paths, but we should go back to that. We will. Just needed to dodge that for now. Again, I don't care about time doors. I don't know why you all care so much about time doors. It's like, no. Just pop you. I'm guessing we're getting a lot of gold and cells, so, you know, but my cellar was... I could have gone back for the turkey rather than the other, you know, it's such a ball ache to go back for that, to be honest. Like, Who cares? Okay. Just get through everything. So again, our grenades hurts things if they're bleeding more. So we should actually let it drop the sore on them first and then get it. See, he didn't die to being stomped on. Although he just entirely dodged that as well. Hopefully, our sword is not anywhere near as spicy as I need it to be. Nowhere near. Okay. You can't afford to itch yourself whilst there's scorpions about. That is not allowed, apparently. Okay. Did I miss anything up there? Just the time door, which we do not have time for. It is, yes, it would make the videos more likely to get onto daily motion as well, but at the same time I'm there. I do not care for that. If it makes it to daily motion, it makes it. If it does not, then it does not. We'll just pop that guy from over here. Just, you know, take complete advantage of the level design. Okay. Pop. We rolled because that was a concerning. Okay. That was an awkward if you don't have the spider room sort of layout as well. I mean, I guess did the thing happen before we jumped up there, or did it happen after? I'm not sure, you know. I know it went before we were right next to it, but did it happen before we were already up? I don't think it did it? See ya. Okay. That was a kind of bad interaction play there. Right, you get slapped. Okay. Got an interrupt on that guy, which I wasn't expecting. I'll just pop you all. I see the secret. I'm not blind. I can see the secret, mates. Okay. You are very easy. You are probably going to jump at me. I was expecting and waiting. Okay. See what I mean? Look what you would have missed. A frantic sword 2L with HP recovery and victims burn and recovers burning damage. Yes, okay, so now we're good to go. We are in our purple meta. Sure, later we could get something better. Shit, am I doing some shitty mumble rapping? I could get something better. I can't think, so do shitty mumble. I don't know why people like that shit at all. It's like the most depressing shit in the world. Like, you cannot sing, you're just mumbling trash lyrics. Yes, let's go. No. Do not do that. Who needs those preset things? Don't get stuck on the physics, mate. Okay. Getting caught by all of his bombs was kind of bad. I was trying to get through. I guess I pressed maybe a bit too frantically and I jumped before he crouches, I don't know. But I'm pressing both down and jump. And he just likes to go hoppity hoppity hop. I'm not going down that. No. Nope, nope, nope. You cannot do anything to make me go down that hole. And it's kind of frustrating that he doesn't go when you're clicking down, down. You're holding down, down, and you're going jump, jump, jump down, jump down, do not die, jump down the hole, and he just doesn't listen. You're pay-gating my shit, but it will go into purple because we're literally purple and, you know, golden. And this one again goes into purple. We should put something into green eventually. Again, you know, it's like, not right now. We don't really need it right now. I'll wait until it's a, you know, stuck opportunity. There's another path that we haven't been, so we'll go have a look through that before we go exit. There's obviously cake there, but we don't really care. Okay. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Don't know why I was running into that so readily. It's like, yeah, everything's exploding, just run into it. It's a tickle medical, not a spider crawl. I don't know why I was expecting that to be possible to go up. Nope. Okay. We do not want that thing to explode. Okay, well, you're just annoying. Hit me. We failed entirely. Well, now we're just pure purple. Bleed purple. Come follow for Captain Chicken runs. You know, I will be doing those. Obviously, we're getting a few followers now, so it's... Wow. Getting hit by both of those. The Groot grenades. I mean, we'll take it because it's probably going to give us more money. Are we going to keep it over the cleaver? It poisons the enemy as well, actually. And it effectively traps the boss. So yes. We will take it. But we're not going to that boss. But again, you know, his tentacles for conjunctivitis. His infernal testicles, you said? No. His tentacles. And we're not doing any of his infernal majesty choke either. Come on. Let's go. Did you drop anything? Are there anyone spawning here? Nope. Okay. But we got a gold level sword. It's not your rune, it's my rune. I will not even speak to you. So, yes, we're not paying for level 3 things. Not worth it. Okay. Pop out of there. Very easily. Right, so is that a spider rune exit? That's just the rampart. You know, bop the door. Okay. Well, I mean, it's something. Law? We're going up a tentacle pipe. With a hammer head. Okay, I mean, no. So we'll just sell that. Pop. We fell on our face. Okay, so... I mean, maybe if you just stomp nearer the bottom rather than trying to do triple stomps, it might also do the same sort of effective cancellation. Probably does. But I like to try and get as many stomps in as you can. It makes you drop faster as well. But, you know, sometimes you fall on your face. No, really, it doesn't. What are you talking about? You know nothing, mate. Okay, give you all of my cells. I do not care for those. Okay, so, I mean, that's actually not bad. I like the stuff on that. Burning. I guess it only burns them when they die. Necromancy is only at 2 HP. Is that a rebalance? Or is it just because I've not got a single level in it? I'm sure it always started at 3, but, you know, I've probably already always got a green level by then normally. Oh, I was going for the 4. I was going for the quads. Had to try for it. We missed it barely, you know. Once we can get that quad down, we win. Maybe we'll win that run if we get a quad run. Okay. So again, you know, there's some steam in home streaming tearing on the screen, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so things are going to be a bit harder. So, you know, we do want to really level up purple to make sure that we can kill them afterwards. There's a lot of damage. Okay. We definitely don't want to get caught in his bombs. Hello, level. It's a red-green level, so you know that that goes straight into green for extra HP recovery and health. I mean, we don't need to heal just yet. You know that he's deadly. But safe. Shit me. I was rolling. I'm telling you, I was trying to roll. But he got caught in his animation or something, I don't know. But it wouldn't let me roll out of there. I'm sure we used to be able to cancel the animations out. I mean, maybe I should have tried to change it into a sword swipe, because that would have been a quicker animation to get out of. But he's getting caught in the bow animations, and roll isn't letting us get out of that. Right, so nothing else over there. Nothing interesting. I don't think any more scorpions will spawn. Okay, this is where it's mildly scary. Right, I'm not really doing well on this level at all, am I? Why am I doing so shit? Right, we're taking it super carefully, and that's not smart. We've got extra heals. Why should I care? You know, we've got all the heals in the world. Right? Well, I mean, that's telling me just leave that path for now. We'll come back to it. Let's go. Pop that guy. Get him dealt with. Right. We get some HP recovery on killing everything, remember, so the more things that we can kill, the more HP recovery we get. You just get popped. Again, I was pressing roll. I really need to sort out my screen to get the screen that I want. Our occasional fire arrow is pretty nice, right? Just use the heals. Just use the heals. Don't be afraid to use the heals. Yeah. Windows 10, again, I hate you for making it so that I have to use this tiny screen. I want to use my Sony Bravia and look at the native screen and not have this lag. But, you know, that's why I haven't removed it, and, you know, I still have it there. Duplex bow 4? I mean, obviously, we've got 234 DPS versus 366. Also poisons the enemy. I mean, it's not the worst to buy that, actually. I would suggest, you know, level 4 is going to keep us pretty solid for a while. Sure, we could go through the level hoping for drops, but a big upgrade in damage is just going to keep us alive better. Okay. Going back through this is kind of awkward. It's, you know, what's the point in that? Wow. Nothing. No point. We should have just teleported. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Should have. Was there even a teleport? There was. That long run, and I could have just gone teleported out. Yep. Smart. That's how I'm playing right now. Okay. Oop, get out of there. Explosives. Okay, I see there's mushroom men somewhere. Okay. Just need to work my way up to him and then take care of business. Don't fall off. Why did he fall off and then grab himself back on without any interaction from me? It's like he wasn't falling, he fell and then he grabbed the ledge again. Okay. That seems suspicious, that water. Okay. Oh, shit me. Okay. I mean, spider climb, that's just really climbing pretty high on the walls, doesn't it? That seems like the most pointless route ever. Guess it's just for some enemies and some money if you need it. Right, so let's go back over here. Back on track, right. So we've used way too many heals in my opinion. But again, we've got like so many heals that we shouldn't have issues at all. Pop, pop. Okay. That does really hurt my deployable, doesn't it? That should pop the secret wall open for me, actually, considering all the explosions were right there. I'll not eat that, because we don't need to eat it. Okay, I see Mushroom Man, right. Why did it go ba-boom rather than let me use the deployable? I pressed both, but one of them went ba-boom, and it's like, no. Shit. Didn't want me to use it. Right, so I'll grab this money, go up here to the right, then go back down there. Whoa! What is it good for? Sorry, I need to sneeze. Oh. Absolutely nothing. Did I end up with mucus on my face? Not a good look. Not very attractive at all. Okay. Let's go. Right. So it looked like there was splashing in that water there as well. Right, so easy. Right. We're going to put this in purple. The more damage that we can have, the better, always. I know you'll be at my show. Watching and waiting and selling this nutcracker. Because we don't care about the nutcracker at all. Not at all. I mean, it's not bad. It did get me pretty far in one of my early runs, but at the same time it's like not ideal. Okay, let's just go on HP recovery. You don't need to. Spider climb, like I said, is going to cause me some issues. Definitely going to cause me some issues with spider climbing. Might be worth healing. Not the worst idea in the world to get some healing in there. And there is the food there. How did we survive that? falling flat on our face in the mushroom, getting munched. Oof. That was really bad. That was awful. Awful play. Yeah, we should really heal right now. Stomp, blat, on our face. Definitely should have healed. Right, let's death from above. Don't stomp down onto silly things. Right, why did we fall on our face? We need to definitely get and take care of those. Okay, start playing smart. Let's just use our sword. Pop all of these biters, both with routes of ammo, so we can actually get that one. A little awkward there. Right, no problem. What are you talking about? We're not in any sort of danger at all. I like to use my bow way too much. Okay, yeah, it's a choice of choose your death. Death by spikes or death by run. Death by biter? No, that wasn't the option. It was death by explosion. Okay. So now that we've dealt with that, we can just sort of... I was ducking. I was holding the duck, I'm telling you. But I guess we were swiping. That's sort of anti-duck. Whereas the bow, I guess that... that's done. That allows us to duck under it. Right. Deserve that hit in the face there for just pressing a single click on the button. Okay. Again, I should put it in HP, but I can't. Yikes. Why am I so bad? Well, I mean, no balls if you don't take on. Elite biter man? Yeah, no balls if you do not take him on, but at the same time, yikes. Okay, join us again some more. Goodbye.